Alrighty, what's up, everybody? This is Ken Dog with the Bros No Show, coming to you this evening with Mike and a new introduction to the squad. Want everybody to give a warm welcome to the female addition to the squad, Miss Vicky Diaz. Why don't you say hi to everybody, Vicky? There will
Hi,
be applause. There
everyone.
will be applause during the edit.
Hello, everyone.
uh, um,
I'm
we figured
excited. I'm excited.
we figured it was about that time to have a female co-host. Since we're always talking about guy stuff and we talk about girl stuff too, but it's good to have a female talk about the girl stuff instead of the guys talking about the girl stuff because, keeping it real, we kind of tend to bash a little bit. So it's good to have a girl. It's good to have a girl for a woman
Yes, I have to defend the
that can
ladies.
represent and actually
Absolutely.
speak for that
Mm-hmm.
gender.
Only fair.
Exactly.
It's
That's right.
okay.
And she could fact
I'm going
check
to
us.
defend them.
She could fact check us when we talk junk about the women too. So
I'm gonna be wrong 11 times out of 12. Guaranteed.
Listen, I can defend the ones in my generation. About this new generation might be a little different, but, there's always room to grow and to learn.
absolutely. Absolutely. It's good to have a female here, man. We've been doing this now for Mike, what, 4 or 5 years?
At least. I mean, I can't believe it's been that
Um,
long.
we went from
11, wow.
five hosts to first of all we started with two hosts, then we went up to
Mhm.
three, then from three we went to five, then from five we went to four, down to
Yeah.
three, and then two, and then now we're back to three again. It's always changing, but that's the way we like it because if it stays the same, it gets a little boring.
Yeah. But shout out to the old bros though.
Yeah, man, I miss the old
Definitely.
bros, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, they're always welcome to come back whenever they want. But the show must go on. And now we have Miss Vicky
Absolutely.
here,
I agree.
who's going to be contributing. Right, we're going to be talking about a lot of new things. We're going to be talking about relationships now that we have a female here, and have both sides of the spectrum. And it should be very interesting because for our people that are from Amboy and know Vicky, y'all already know that she doesn't hold back. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring her on the show, because esa no tiene pelo en la lengua. She'll let you
No.
know exactly how she feels when she feels it. So I'm pretty happy that she said yes and that her job gave her the permission. Miss
Yeah, gotta be
Vicky,
careful.
just got to
Just
make
in
sure that Miss
general.
Vicky's going to stay here for a while, not just temporarily. So with that said, Vicky, the floor is yours. You have anything to contribute?
I'm
Anything you want to
actually
share with
happy.
us?
Yeah, I'm happy that you actually invited me. You asked me to join. It was a little bit, nerve-wracking because this is a new lane for me, but I'm looking forward to it. And as you mentioned before, that I don't have any hair in my tongue. I'm only I'm only speaking the truth, right? Because not many people can handle the truth. Some people don't like to be told the truth.
Right,
They don't like to take accountability.
right.
They run from it. But
Yeah.
I'm just here, I'm not perfect.
Was
I'm just
trending
trying
was
to,
trend was trending now is deflecting. Everybody likes to deflect now. They don't want to take the
yeah,
responsibility. Yeah. But
deflecting, being around yes people. Like
yeah,
I don't like that at all. I mean,
yeah,
sometimes not many people that I've dealt with, I had to cut a lot of people off because of it. Like they don't know, they don't respect the boundaries, they don't like the word no. It's just a lot. I guess I have a lot to unload, but
right.
this is only today. It's the first day for me.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
let
I'm,
me
I'm
get
glad you're
used to
touching
it.
on that. I'm glad you're touching on that because,
Mhm.
to me, loyalty is a big thing. And I've been loyal to all my guys, right? I've been there when they've needed me. I've been there for everything pretty much almost, right?
Mhm.
Um, but it doesn't come back. you never get that same loyalty back, right? Like,
No.
I have friends that some of them wouldn't have the jobs they have if it wasn't for me. Some of them wouldn't be doing music or be DJing if it wasn't for me. And I don't get that. Like,
Hmm.
and I don't, and listen, I don't do it for recognition or anything, but little
It's
respect, you know what I'm saying?
appreciation.
Like
Yeah, the appreciation.
appreciation.
I
Exactly.
agree.
Like,
I agree.
so, I'm glad you touched on that because I'm not one to hold back either. And there's a few people that I used to fuck with on a regular that I don't anymore now as much. And not because of me, but I keep it moving. If that's how they want to
Hmm.
act, that's how they want to act.
Let me ask you something,
Still,
Kenny.
I'm
Out of
still the same. My
out of
door's
all
It's
the
always
something.
open. I still reach out. I still, text. I still do this, do that. My doors are still open. You want to act the way you want to act?
Hmm.
It's all good. It's all good.
I just think that I've learned is that you have to let them be who they are.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that's it.
Hmm.
Um,
And it's always the people that are like, it's always the people that are like lead with, they like to they lead with love, right? They yeah, I love this or this, I'm down with that or this
mhm.
and that. But in reality, it's not really that. It's like I mean, for as far as my experience goes, like
Yeah.
if my experience, the people that brag the most about being the most loyal and about being the most faithful and most friendliest, to me, that's bullshit. Because you don't need to brag about that shit if that's who you really are. You just need
Hmm.
to show it.
Yeah.
You just need to show up, right?
My experience with like friends of mine growing up, like to me, the most loyalists are the ones that proved it through actions. We've never
Hmm.
argued. Like me and you, Kenny, I've never had an argument with you. I've known you 26 years. We've never fought. We've never went at each other, even through our prime machismo era. Like we were
Right,
just always cool because we always
right.
respected each other and we were loyal to each other with actions, not like, oh, Kenny, I'm your boy. I never had to tell you I was your boy, right? Ever.
No.
We were
And
just
if
there
we
for
ever
each other.
had, and if
You were
we
there
ever
for
needed
me
to
when I
say
needed
something,
work. When I needed work, you were there for me, Kenny. I need to work. I got you, and you got me through rough times financially, and I'll never forget that.
yeah,
Sometimes
man.
we grow as people, we move apart, we don't talk as much, but the love is always there with certain people. And I only
Yeah.
got maybe a handful of people like you. There's maybe two more people. One of them I don't talk to anymore, and the other one is like a brother to me. But that's my perspective on it.
No, and you're 100% right, bro. But that's just what it is. I feel that to me, loyalty is bigger than friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd rather be 100% loyal than to be 100%
You
your
said,
friend,
yeah,
Hmm.
because that to me goes further. Because I've had friends that have told me to my face, "Yo, you're like my brother," but then I got the knife in my back. You know
that's
what I'm
those are the
saying?
ones you got to watch out for. Yeah, yeah,
So to
yeah.
me, loyalty goes a long
Listen,
motherfucking way.
It's
And
like
they're
my
strangers to me. They're strangers that I've met on the streets doing what I do, right? That have been more loyal to me than people that I've helped out.
Well, look at our
you're
parents
Crazy.
absolutely right.
look at our parents' generation. My dad never told me he loved me. I was with him till he died, and I said I love you. He goes, I know, son. I know. Those were his last words. Like I know. He didn't say I love you, son, and I know he did through
Yeah.
actions. You understand? So that's what I feel like you're talking about, and I'm trying to like gravitate towards what you're saying and try to
Yeah.
break it down. But that's how I feel. It's through actions. You shouldn't have to
No,
say it. My
absolutely,
girl
man.
doesn't tell me she loves me every day. I know she does
Right.
by showing up for me, by doing everything that I ask, and I do everything she asks. You know what I'm saying? She shows up, and we show up for each other. She
The
doesn't have to tell
mutual
me she loves me.
respect. The
Yeah,
mutual
man.
respect
Yeah,
shows the love right there.
yeah.
I just
That's what solidifies it.
Mm-hmm.
Loyalty now is just the opportunities, what they can get from you. That's the loyalty.
Yeah, that's where it
Until they
stands.
can't benefit from you anymore, they'll jump to the next person. And
Yes.
I've watched a lot of so-called friends um, do that. And I just laugh. I just sit back. That's again, you got to let them be whoever they want to be, because I know at the end of the day, I can sleep like a baby. I
Yep.
know that
Right.
I didn't do any wrong
Right.
to anyone.
They
And
could
if
talk
I was
up.
to do, yeah, that's another thing, just not the only the loyalty is the communication as well. If
For
someone
sure.
feels some type of way, rather than go to two other friends, come to me,
Mm-hmm.
call
Right.
me out on it.
Yep.
Let's
Right.
talk. Let's talk about it
Right.
and move on
Or
from it.
or instead of giving you the cold shoulder and not talk to you for months because of some
Hmm.
bullshit, call you,
And it
approach
was
you about
something,
it.
yeah, and it was something that could have easily be resolved. and then we move on from it, whether if you no longer want to be my friend or we just, keep it moving.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Because at this, but I'm too old for that. Like, well,
Yeah.
I feel we're too old for that, right? Like,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
it's not about bullshit anymore. It's
Yeah.
about enjoying what we got left, right?
Yeah. The moment.
Because
The moment. It's moving
we have
fast.
more days behind us than we do ahead of us. So like
Hmm.
it's about enjoying what's left with the people that we have left, Like my mom died last year. She had Parkinson's and didn't tell anybody.
Hmm.
Wow.
But that's how they roll. That's how our people roll, right? That's how the old
Hmm.
school generation is. They look, they keep it inside. "Ay, ay, ay, no te apures, I'll take care of it."
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
My mom never said a word to anybody until she started falling down and she started having her, the side effects from the whole
Hmm.
Parkinson's.
Hmm.
And by that time, it was already too late. After we found out, she only lasted like 4 more months and then she passed. But um, the moments that I remember with her and everything that she taught me is with me every day. There's not a day that goes by. There's a song that comes on that I don't think about my mom. It's
Yeah.
it's it's those things
Oh,
that the
sure.
old
Yeah.
school showed us that I think the new school does not have. And part of that is because there's no loyalty, there's no real friendship or relationship, there's no
It's
more.
selfish. They're just selfish.
Yes,
Today is
yeah.
just
Everything's
being
about
selfish.
speed
Well.
now. Everything's about how fast you
Yeah.
can
Hmm.
get it, and when, and how fast you can spend it, and how fast you can use it, and how you can get it back again. And
Yeah.
nobody takes time to appreciate shit anymore.
Hmm.
Now it's
Well, it's like Vicky said, everybody's what did you just say? Everybody's selfish, right? That's why everybody's depressed because they're all self-centered, thinking about themselves. I don't have time to be depressed. I'm thinking about my son. I'm making sure the taxes are being paid. I'm making sure the bills, there's food
Hmm.
on the table. I have no time to be depressed. I get it. You could feel down. Sometimes I feel down, but to say I'm depressed, no, I'm not thinking about myself. I never do. I jump in front of a car for the kid. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
We jump in front of a bullet for our kids, right? So that's
yeah,
what to me is what Vicky said, being self-centered and selfish. That's one of the biggest problems with society today, as well as the participation trophy generation. It fucked everything up too, as well. There's got to be winners and losers, in my opinion, and it's good. It's the reason why the competitiveness is so important. My opinion. That's my opinion,
and not everybody can get a first place trophy, right?
and
You
that's
got to earn it.
okay.
You got
That's
to earn it.
okay. Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's the crazy thing about this competition. There's room for everyone to win.
right.
You know, like as far as friends, like we shouldn't be competing with one another. We should be
No,
No,
embracing, supporting.
and sticking
You know,
together.
if it's their turn to to win, to accomplish whatever they accomplish, okay, let's celebrate that person.
yep,
Eventually, it'll be our turn.
yep,
Yeah,
yep,
but
and then
unfortunately, Vicky, people they want you to be doing good, but not better than them. Right?
right.
Correct.
The
And
second
listen,
you're
Yes.
doing better than them, they're jealous, right? As
yeah,
long as he's okay, he's doing what I'm doing. He doesn't have a bigger house than me. He doesn't have a more expensive car than me. We're good. But the second they start outshining people, that's where the hate comes in, and and I don't know what that's about because I always congratulate. I want us all to pull up in Bentleys if we're all friends. I don't
that,
get that. I never did, because I
dude,
always lead with love. I don't
that's
know,
how I've always been. That's how
Yeah,
I've always been. I've always done it that way. Like I've never once had any type of like hate or envy for anything anybody else had. Like on the contrary, I've always felt it from other people,
of
right?
course.
But I always ignored it because
Hmm.
my
Hmm.
thing was, yeah, maybe they envy me now or maybe they feel a certain type of way. But when I help them and
Hmm.
they see what type of person I am, maybe they'll change. Maybe they'll change their perception of me. And sometimes it did, and sometimes it didn't. And when it didn't, I was like, okay, fuck you. Now I know how you
Yeah.
really are, and
Hmm.
I keep it moving.
Yeah.
And the ones that have shown me their loyalty back, they're still in my circle. They still fuck with me. They make money with me. They're still my friends. They're still, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Hmm. Listen, I've learned since when my favorite sister who passed away suddenly almost 2 years ago, how she just everyone showed their true colors. And it just till this day I'm still in shock. So many people, oh, I'm here for you, whatever you need, or just to check up on me. I don't need anything. Just
right.
say, hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Are you
And
okay?
and doesn't
That's
it
all.
s-
That's what I need.
and doesn't it
Because I
suck when it's family when that
Yeah.
does it to you?
Listen,
Yeah.
that's another subject.
That's a
That'll
horse of
take
a different
forever.
cup. Yeah, exactly.
Another subject.
I
Me
feel
becoming
you
my
on
mother's
that.
caretaker. Yes, yes. God bless my mom. She'll be 94 in July, and
Wow, God bless her.
she's still
Uh,
kicking. Yep,
That's
Absolutely.
awesome. That's
that's
awesome.
my love.
That's
Hmm
it. Absolutely,
But
man.
it's the loyalty.
Yeah.
That's what I've told my daughter. It's all about loyalty.
Yeah, it is.
You
It
have
is
to pay
about loyalty.
attention
It
your
is. It's
surroundings.
totally about it. And when the family does it to you, it's like it sucks. You're like, wow, I never listen. My brother and I, we built, and I don't give a fuck at this point. Like my cousin can get pissed at me if he wants to. We built at the time, the house was like half a mil, right? We built him a house and I'm not gonna say the town, but it's in South Jersey.
Hmm
Right now, that house is appraised at almost $2 million.
Wow.
All right. And can you believe that this little nigga thinks he's better than everybody else ever since we built them that house?
Yeah.
It happens
Don't
sometimes.
talk
That's
to
how
nobody, none of the family. He tried to do some shady shit and buy some property that belonged to my uncles and aunts in Puerto Rico, right? And when it fell through on him, he started getting all mad and blaming the uncles and aunts. And at the end of the day, he got what he deserved, right? And again, I love this guy. He's my cousin. He's my first cousin, my blood. I love him.
hmm
But he's got that bad quality. And to me, I don't care if you're blood. If you don't treat me like I treat you, or have the same respect that I have
hmm
for you of me, I don't care if you're family.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I didn't talk to my father for over 35 years.
Wow.
I finally made peace with him a few years ago, but I didn't talk to him for over 30 because of that reason. Like, if
Mm.
you doing me dirty,
Yeah.
arranca, que aquí yo no te quiero.
Yeah. That is something we eventually touch base on because today's not the day.
I hear you.
It
I hear
is
you.
not the day.
I hear you.
Um,
I hear you.
you know,
I got a little
but
cocky. I hit the pen and I hit the drink. I got a little
I know they get
got a little
it. I
crazy.
understand.
It happens. It happens.
And I've been holding it back, man. I've been holding it back.
It's
Can't wait.
okay.
Trump,
We
Trump, Trump got me mad.
just trying to keep all of this, positive, learning experience. No one is perfect, right?
No, I know.
Um, you still have that, that mentality of the old school saying, um, they're already at an age that they feel that they're not going to change, you
Yeah.
know. I've,
And you know
I've
what the
also
crazy
heard the
shit is?
saying,
And the crazy shit is that if they ever needed me again, I'd probably be there for them.
oh yeah, oh absolutely, I'll be there for
You
anybody,
you know
even,
what I'm saying?
you know,
Even after they did me dirty, I'll still be there for them,
But that's
probably.
why God provides for you because He sees your heart.
even you know, someone who I love dearly that I cut her off for the right reasons. And despite of the fact that, we're not talking, I would still show up if one of her family members passed away and I didn't even get at least, to say the least, a
I think
text message of my condolences. So that just, that was just only showing me that I made the right decision.
that's funny.
And then people use the excuse, "Oh, I'm not good with
And
stuff
the
like that."
people
Who
that
is?
least
Who?
expected
Yeah.
are the ones that reached out to me.
And it's
So
funny because
that's, and it makes
Vicky,
me, oh,
it's
I'm sorry.
no, no. I would say it's funny how like people they're always like, "Oh, well, it's uncomfortable for me when they have an excuse." It's uncomfortable for everybody. Nobody wants to deal with that shit.
At
Yeah.
least a text
Hmm.
would be enough.
Right.
At
Wow.
least that you thought about, about me.
You know what
You
I'm
want to
saying?
know
And
something, Kenny? You have to, just like me, and I still struggle with it. You can't expect you from other people.
yeah, yeah,
You
I'm
can't.
learning that. I'm learning
Yep.
You
that.
can't.
I'm
And I
learning it.
still, there are times that I'll vent to my best friend and she tells me, you got to let it go. You got to let it go. It's just that, I have this hard exterior, this tough girl. Yeah. Like I don't take shit. I'm going to defend myself. I've always had to defend myself since freaking elementary school.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you already know, but
I witnessed you throw down. I witnessed you throw down in word processing class back in high school.
oh my goodness.
Well,
Another
we
story.
didn't grow up in an Amish community, that's for sure.
Woo.
Just but they don't see the soft side, right? Because not everyone gets to see that soft side of me.
Right. Because you don't show it to everybody because not
No, I
everybody
don't. I
deserves
do
that
have a
soft side.
vulnerable side. I did say finally this year, this is my soft era. And I've been, there's people that try to, is the devil works
Yeah,
24/7.
he sure does. He sure
Like, not
does.
Yeah.
today. Let me stay quiet. But I will pick and choose my battles.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to. It's
Yeah.
it's stressful, right? You don't want to stress yourself, you know. My dad died at 71 because he didn't know how to handle stress. But who does? Who knows how to handle it, you know?
I've been
Yeah.
learning little by little lately because I'm one of those people that I'm big and man, I'm big on revenge. Or I
Yeah.
was big on
You
revenge,
see,
not
you
anymore.
see, I can't be that way. I'm not, I can't.
Like
Because
paybacks
I
to me
always
was
say
always
God
like,
is watching. I always say karma is a mother effer.
yeah,
Sure
I
is.
know, and
It's
And I
never
I
always
agree
late.
leave it
100%.
in
But
God's hands because I can't. Like, how spiteful and vindictive I could have been to
Of
my
course.
ex-husband and to a couple of people.
yeah,
But yeah, I don't know. That's just not my thing because
I,
eventually karma will knock on their door.
yeah, you know what?
Somehow, some way, they
And I'm
will.
learning. I'm learning that, Vicky. I'm learning that because
Because
again, I
my
used to be
question
one of
to
those
you
people.
is, do you get some satisfaction of being revengeful,
I
vindictive?
used
Do you
I
get that?
I used to.
Yeah,
I
but what
used to,
is it though? What's the satisfaction? It's like any other pleasure.
I used to.
I
It's
know
a
Listen,
mouth
maybe
pleasure. It's a
maybe for
food
the moment
pleasure.
it's that you feel satisfied, but then
For
yeah,
the
it was.
split second, you do. For the, like
It,
anything
yeah,
else.
but some
it was back when I was evil too. I was a little more evil.
oh man.
So yeah, but I used to love it. Like especially getting paybacks to somebody that fucked me over. Like, oh my God, that used to be the
Kenny's like,
best.
yeah, I get all that karma. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
still
oh
want to
yeah.
fuck him up
But
though.
now I'm trying to like in my later years, I'm gonna be honest, in my later years, like maybe since COVID, I've been trying to do like what you say, Vicky. I trying to let karma
Yes.
handle it because my answer used to be people used to tell me, "Oh, let karma handle it." I used to
Yeah.
be like, "No, I work faster than karma. I'll
You
knock
want
it out first."
you want to take matters into your own hands. I see
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I do, I do.
But
Yeah,
Well, that's
every dog has
because
its day.
yeah. Well, that's because you love hard and you hate hard. That's all it is, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all. That's all. That's what Kenny's like. He loves hard and he hates hard. You know. I know the guy a long
yeah,
time, and
yeah,
that
yeah, I
it's
do.
just how it is.
Yeah, but I'm definitely doing it the other way now because
you
I
know
wouldn't
what?
want anything to come back on my kids or anything too. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I've
When
been,
there's so many people that wish bad on other people, and I can't understand why.
Yeah, I know.
it's just stupid.
I really can't. Again, that's the satisfactory that they get. I know at the end of the day, I want to sleep in peace, knowing that I didn't do any wrongdoing to anyone. And
Yeah.
if I did, if I did that they claim that I did, I still haven't been called out on it. They're probably somebody in Pertham were probably holding a grudge since they were probably 10 years old. Like what?
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
even, you know what? I don't even want to hear that. That
No.
time has overlapped. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. The statute of limitations passed on that one.
That's it. That window has closed.
Done. Closed sign is turned around. It's
Yeah,
closed.
it's like, come on now. You want to judge me when I was 10, when I was 16,
that was
and
pre-internet. That
who
was
I am today?
pre-internet.
How many years later? Yeah, I don't. But that's Perth Amboy for you.
Yeah, they judge you for your past and not for what you're doing now,
Oh yeah. Oh,
which
I remember when she did this or said that. What? Talk to me about today. What I'm doing today,
right,
not what I did six.
right.
If you wanna start going there, look in the mirror first.
Yeah,
If you were
because
perfect,
yeah.
because we can go toe to toe on that.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I got secrets.
And especially in Amboy, because people still think they're in 1999 in Amboy, like they're still stuck in
What?
that era. Could you
Okay.
imagine? Can you imagine if we would have had social media back when we were in
Oh,
school?
forget
Oh
about
my
it, dude.
God,
Hmm.
A nightmare.
forget it.
I'm just happy that I was born in the
In this era,
70s,
yeah.
and
And
this generation, I would not trade it for the world at
no,
Nah,
all.
no,
me
you're
neither.
right. Because we saw
At
everything.
all.
Yeah,
We saw
yeah.
it all, right? We saw the internet get born.
Hmm.
We saw the Walkman. We saw the iPads, the iPods,
Everything.
freaking
Yeah.
phones, everything. We saw it all. But we saw it all.
Payphones.
Payphones, school
Um,
Tapes,
bus.
eight
Yeah,
the
tracks,
clubs. Go to the actual clubs and
yeah,
actually dance and
and
have
actually
fun.
dance.
Not
Yes.
recording
Now it's not like
anything.
that.
yeah,
Now
No,
it's
it's
not like that.
not.
You go to a club and everybody's on their phone.
yeah.
It's
That's
Nobody.
crazy,
ridiculous.
right?
Yeah, nobody's living in the
Ridiculous.
moment. Nobody's living in the moment
Like,
anymore. You know, I
you
just want
know,
to go back to how it was, man. You know, not worried about anything. You know, just live like you said, living in the moment, putting the phones down. I can't put the phone down because I use it for work. If not, I will go back to a flip phone. You know, like
Yeah,
it's just destroying us. It's destroying us.
it
You know,
is.
it's this whole illusion
It is.
of left and right and up and down. It's fucked. It's
that's
fucked.
a
And
good,
we
that's a good, that's a good topic for a relationship talk because the
hmm
phone has been the cause of many breakups,
yep.
right?
Social media.
And many beefs between couples.
Absolutely.
So
The
that'd be
jealousy.
definitely something to talk about in depth. Do a deep
Oh,
dive on that.
absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I think there's plenty of topics that we can,
And
talk
now that we
about.
got Vicky, forget it. It's on and popping.
Did you guys see the Michael Jackson movie by any chance?
No,
No,
my
no.
lady's son saw it
So
and my
good.
daughter saw it. She said it was good. They said it was
It's
good. I haven't
so
seen it.
good. It's
Yeah.
so good. Yeah,
I
yeah,
heard there's
yeah.
gonna be a sequel.
I hope so. I love Michael. I'm sorry. I always did. I always didn't believe any of the allegations. I don't know. I just love him. Whether he did it or he didn't, I'm sorry. I don't know. In my opinion. But I just love the guy.
Listen,
I've always have.
he
My
couldn't have
name's
been
Michael for crying out loud.
he
Like
couldn't
my
have been
name's
any worse
Michael.
than Epstein.
Oh, that's that.
The world is a scary place, man. Huh?
It is. You'll be surprised
Oh yeah.
of who your friends are and what they're into.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Hell
Oh
yeah.
hell yeah.
Absolutely.
I have to. There's people that I follow, right? And they're very quiet. They don't say anything, right? They don't like comment or anything. Pay attention to what they comment in
On
other
other
people's
areas. Yeah.
public
Yeah.
pages.
Of
What they
course.
like, what they comment, because that'll tell you
Well, that's data
what,
info. Yeah,
exactly.
that's
Even,
gathering data.
even with like the politics,
Yeah, of course.
now that I'm older, now I understand why they say you don't talk about religion, you don't talk about
About politics.
race, you don't
Politics.
talk about
About
Yeah.
politics,
politics. Absolutely. You
you
don't.
know,
Yeah.
because once this, whatever you want to call him, he did cause a division between people. A
Oh
lot of
yeah.
people lost friends because of it.
Yeah, it
But
sucks. Yeah.
That's the reason why my cousin doesn't talk
you're
to us.
entitled.
Yeah.
Right? You're entitled. I
Right.
have friends that are on the opposite, but as long
Yeah.
as you respect them and they
Absolutely.
respect me, we don't have to agree on everything. We can agree to
Right.
disagree and keep it moving and have that respect at the end of the day.
Listen,
That's
there's a
it.
Yeah.
lot of things that I'm liberal about, and there's a lot of things that I'm conservative about. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I
Yeah.
don't, and I didn't see color growing up, and I've always led with love. And honestly, I was never taught to be a racist or anything. I just loved everybody for who they were. People taught me to not like certain
Mm-hmm.
people. You know what I mean? Not because of who they were and what their background is. It's just that person, that element that you see, right? No language, no color, no skin, no barrier, just that
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
And I
That's what
always
I was
looked
like too.
out and stood away from that person. And it's in
Yeah.
every color and creed. You've seen them.
That's it.
That
Yeah.
person comes in every shape and form and speaks every language that you guys know. It's in my culture, it's in your culture, it's in other cultures. Stay away from that person. And that's it. And I
I
love,
I agree. I agree. And even, growing up, when later on people got to know me, they're like, oh my God, Vicky, you're actually cool as hell. All this shit that people used to say about you. And I'm saying, well, you know what? Can't control what people have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't.
can't judge a book by
But
its cover, right?
no, no.
Yeah.
I mean, who I am with one person, I might not be with the next person because
Right.
I'm not open. I'm very observant. And as I got older, I realized and I understood I was never friendly to certain people is because their energy.
Hmm.
It was their vibe and energy. And
Yeah.
there was something that just didn't sit well with me. And now I understand why.
And
Hmm.
it wasn't because you were
So,
an introvert, right? It's just
No.
and
because
it
the
wasn't
certain
that I was
vibes.
stuck up or conceited or anything
Right.
like that. It's just I just don't fuck with you. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be cordial with you. I'm gonna say hello, goodbye, but I'm not going to sit there and talk to you about my life. No, I'm not. I don't trust easily.
Because they turned you into that. I bet you wasn't like that at
Correct.
first.
I felt
They created you. They created us to act like that. They've misused our like our
You
kindness
could,
for weakness, and
right.
he's a bitch. We can overtake him easily. No, no, no. Just
'Cause-
being kind. I wanna pay for it because I have it. Don't take advantage of it. And I want to tell you something, but don't go and use it against me. And you learn
But see,
from
that's
that.
what happens.
People burn you, and you
That's what
learn.
happens.
And now I'm closed off.
The
People
minute they
hate
get
me
pissed
now.
off at you,
Yeah.
they use it against you.
And people
The
hate me
minute
at first now.
they use it against you.
When they meet me now, they don't like me nowadays. Why? Because I'm closed off. Back in the day, they loved me when they first met me because I was open and I got
hmm
shitted on. I got shitted on constantly. And he's this and he's that and jealousy and this and that. And it's like, for what, dude? And then they teach you how to be. They taught her how to be. They taught you how to be in life. And that's why we have such rough skin now. We're so like closed off. People taught us how
Yeah.
my son's a sweetheart. Flynn School turned him into a monster because
Uh-huh.
he's on edge. You know what I mean? Like he's not like it taught us how to be there. I led with love. I was the youngest. I went to school, got the shit kicked out of me, and I completely 360. You know what I mean? Like that's a wake up call. People teach you how to treat them and how to act. In my opinion,
We used to get our ass beat back in the day.
Yeah, yeah, big time.
And I think I wish we can do well not I only have my one daughter, so she I remember her telling me a couple of months ago, she says, Mom, my coworker asked me, do you used to get beat up as a child? And she says, no, never. She says, I can tell.
Oh shit.
I say, you see? I say, you see that you're lucky that I never beat your ass? I might have popped her in her head and smacked her in the butt, but as the way that I used to get
Yeah,
my ass
exactly.
beat by my
Yeah.
mom, forget
Yeah.
about it.
My dad pimp slapped
Mm-mm.
me once. My dad slapped me like I was a prostitute once. Backhanded. I
Oh,
was bleeding everywhere. I was a child, like, hello, welcome to the 80s,
Shit,
And
my stepdad was no joke. He was old school. He used to make me, right? He used to make me
on
kneel
rice?
on raw rice.
oh my God, dude. That's crazy.
That was the Puerto Rican way.
Yeah, I remember
And
that. I remember hearing about that.
with 2 phone books
Oh,
like this.
shit.
Yeah, my stepdad was no joke.
See?
Stepdad
Was he
was no joke.
military? Was he military, your stepdad? Or he's just.
No,
No,
he
He
was
was
just
just
I
Puerto
mean, we
Boricua,
got
Rican.
kid.
the.
He was
He was
Puerto
just
Rican.
Boricua.
He wasn't
Well, that
military. He was
never
Puerto.
happened to me, thankfully. But
He was
it was the
Boricua from San Sebastian,
chancleta,
kid.
the extension cord, the hanger.
Yeah.
My mom even pulled a machete on me, a machete on me.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we don't fuck
Yes, she
around.
did.
You,
I was the baby. I was the rebel.
Yeah.
But I never got into like drugs. Still to this day, music is my drug because I love to dance. I love music. Anybody that knows me knows how much I love to dance.
gotta have
So that
fun.
was my thing, going out dancing.
Mhm.
If you're gonna judge me, if that's the worst, I'll take it.
Right.
And I started drinking like probably when I separated from my ex-husband at the time. But I wasn't a drinker like that,
Yeah,
a
yeah, it
smoker.
wasn't. Yeah,
I
yeah.
was a designated driver,
There
believe
you
it or
go.
not.
So you
I
you gave
was.
the
And
ability
there's a
to
lot of things
everybody
that
else
people don't
party
know
hard.
about me that they just think, whatever. The he say, she say
Right.
shit. but it's okay.
Did your dad remember that export soda crackers?
Still eat them.
No, but you remember? I don't know if my stepdad used to take the lid and poke holes in it and then
Uh-huh.
make us kneel on the other side of that
No
thing.
way. Oh no. Oh no. You really must have been a
I was
badass.
just about to say that, yo. I was like, yo, you
You
must have been a
must have
fucking
been
terror.
a
I
badass.
really was. I really wasn't.
Oh my
I think he
goodness.
was just training me for the future, yo. Because
Lord
yeah,
have mercy.
yeah, yo, he was my brother's dad, and he used to do it to my brother. So it's like, it wasn't
Ay,
because I was a
Dios
stepkid.
mío.
He was just doing it. He was prepping us. He was prepping us for
Kenny,
Judgment Day.
Kenny, is that PTSD? He's like, no, it's nostalgia at this point.
Oh
One
shit.
more thing.
Oh man, the good old days.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what
It
though, it
truly
made me the
was.
man I am today.
Yeah.
Now I
Definitely.
scream at my son, and I fucking regret it after I'm done screaming at him. If he does something, you know what I mean? I don't, I can't putting my hands on him. I couldn't imagine. I was dead scared of my dad. He just looked at me, and I was like, if they said I'm calling your father in school, I would fucking run away. I wouldn't go home.
Yeah,
You know,
listen. My
like I was
stepdad
so
had
scared of him.
my stepdad had Fred Flintstone hands, yo. They were like, you they were like, I wouldn't fuck around with that. Mm-mm.
My dad was old school
I'm done.
Calabrese. You know, like hyped up. He could scream real loud. So all he had to do was scream or look at you, and you fucking just melt, dude. And
Oh,
and
when they used to do the teacher parent school visits.
oh dear
Oh my
God.
God, yo. I used to look back at him and my mom, and I used to get that look, and I'd be like, oh fuck, I don't even want to go home.
I'm calling your dad. Oh fuck! Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't call
Yeah,
no
man.
more. Yeah, man.
That is hilarious.
Love him to
Yeah.
death, though. Man. Love him to death, though. Love him
Hmm?
to death.
Um, what
Yeah.
is it?
Well,
School of Hard Knocks.
School of Hard Knocks, especially from the parents, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way to get it from.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day,
absolutely.
not only did they kick your ass, you used to get that speech why they kicked your ass.
Consequences, man. You
That's
know,
it.
that's what it was. That's what
Not
kept me.
today, though.
Nope.
We'll
That's
go to
it.
jail.
Oh,
These
Yeah.
we'll
parents
go
will
to
go
jail.
to jail. These
Yeah,
kids
we'll go
know
to
to
jail.
call the cops real quick.
They'll call the cops, or they'll print a gun and shoot you.
Print a gun.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, these kids today have zero respect for the
Zero.
teachers, and I feel bad for the teachers.
And let me tell you
Yeah.
something. It's what you see in the news lately. Back when we were right, when we were growing up, what would you see? It would be people 20, 21 and over doing this craziness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now all you see is 14,
Yeah.
15,
Hmm.
16-year-olds shooting each other. It's not even
Yeah.
Yeah,
stabbing anymore.
Yeah,
They're
man.
shooting each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy.
but I see these kids, the way that they speak to the teachers, even the police officers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Listen.
there's good cops and there's
There's
bad
bad
cops,
cops.
right?
Absolutely. Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
But the no respect whatsoever. And I say, who's raising these kids? Like,
Yeah,
how is it?
Mhm.
Do these kids act like that at home? Are
yeah.
these parents disciplining the kids? Like, I'm just, I don't
It's,
understand it.
Mike,
it's,
when
uh,
I used to get pulled over, right, a lot, right, whatever, because I was young. We get pulled over when we're young. I was able to talk my way out of 99% of the stuff, dude. Like I don't get it. And I used to say, everybody shut the fuck up. I'm the only one that talks. If you say something, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you when we get out of this. Because I don't want
Hmm.
nobody talking. Let me handle it. Let me talk to them. Because I've seen people
Yeah.
like, like you just don't know. Not all cops are good. I've led with being cool with cops and literally felt like killing them when I was done because they were so disrespectful and nasty. But a lot of cops weren't. It's just all on how you talk to people. I look at it as I can talk my way out of anything. I'll talk my way into heaven. Let me meet Saint Peter. I'll talk my way into heaven. Like that's my
Yeah.
mentality. I know I can talk my way out of this. People don't lead like that. They always want to be disrespectful and no authority,
yeah.
no accountability, no respect for somebody that has a job to do. It's hard for that person
Yeah.
to do that job.
Yeah. Let me tell
So
you,
then what? I'm
what?
sorry.
Go
No, I'm
ahead.
saying, so then what? Something happens, who they gonna call? They're gonna call the cops, right? And the
Yeah,
cops are not gonna want to come.
exactly. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't,
You can
I don't
call us.
understand it.
They call a social worker. That's not happening.
Yeah.
You need somebody that's
I
trained.
don't understand it. Where's the respect level? That's
The respect
what I
only
don't
comes when it's
understand.
convenient. That's why.
Yeah.
That's because that's what's happening. It only comes when it's convenient to them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have somebody that works in the high school, and I don't want to say their names because, I don't want to implicate
Yeah, of
anything,
course.
but they say,
Mm.
and this person is very, very close to me, that the new high school, ridiculous,
Uh,
that they don't even teach in that school. And this is high
Mm.
school. Like, the
yeah.
teachers are just like nothing.
Yeah.
And this person deals with special needs kids. And those are the ones that you really have to concentrate on because they need the special attention, extra attention.
Mm-hmm.
And the main teacher, the teacher, not even the teacher's aide, the main teacher will not give two fucks.
Yeah. It's a job for them. It's a
And you know what's
paycheck.
happening?
Yeah.
They're passing these kids, and these kids are not learning nothing.
I don't know. You know what? We're on the outside looking in, so we don't know. Um, it's not easy.
It's crazy.
It's not. If it's per them, imagine the other urban cities.
Yeah, man.
You know,
But the thing is that that school cost how many that school
over a
cost, it
million.
was like what, 200 million, that school?
Something like that,
It
at
was
least.
crazy the amount of
Yeah.
money that school was.
I mean, I live right there, so it's a nightmare. I live in,
I just think that was the wrong location.
yeah.
I do
There's
have to say,
Well,
wrong
the
location.
idiot who
But
who designed the school forgot to put a parking lot for the teachers.
Yeah, it's a nightmare, dude. I'm telling you, it's the worst. I live in that neighborhood right after the high school, and when I tell you in the morning what it's like, you have no idea. No idea. I mean, it's just terrible. These kids, they're speeding down the street. I'm like, dude, slow down. You know what I mean? To
and
kill
that's one of
yourself,
the
you
most
know?
dangerous roads. How many
Yeah.
people got killed on Conberry?
Didn't
Yeah.
somebody
You
get
know,
killed on
Ooh.
Convery last week?
Oh,
I think
yeah, they killed
somebody
on a
got killed on
motorcycle. On a
Convery last week.
motorcycle. He got
Yeah, on a
killed.
motorcycle.
The accidents are through the roof
It
between
was right
people.
after school. It was
Let me
right
tell you
after
something.
school.
Let me tell you something in Amboy right now. The accidents are through the roof for two reasons. Number one, people don't know how to fucking drive. And number two, people are looking for lawsuits right now. And that's the problem. And everybody's fucking auto insurance is through the roof because of it. We're all paying for this bullshit right now. And it's fucked, man. It is. And I'm
And let
sick
me
of
tell
it.
you, in
You
Amboy,
know?
don't get into an accident in Amboy. I got hit one time in Amboy. Them people out there have $1 a day insurance. That's what they call it, the
Yeah.
$1 a day insurance,
That's another
because
thing. That's another thing.
that
Yeah, man.
shit, I ended up paying for my own car getting fixed, put it that way.
not a
And we
dollar
went to
day.
court. And the guy
Lord
was at
have
fault.
mercy.
I don't go downtown anymore. My girl went downtown the other day to get like uniforms for my son. She parked and didn't see that there was a handicap spot under her, and they towed her car within 30 seconds. It's like predatory towing that they do in Amboy now.
Oh, let me
30
tell you.
seconds. There wasn't a sign. She tried to fight it and she could have won. And the shit that she went through, she goes, it's not even worth it. She had to walk all the way down to State Street from fucking Fayette Street because they towed her car. Like, what is going on? That's what's going on. Like, like what? Where are they? Like, what's going on with the police? Like, when Vox, it's
Have
sad.
they
Meanwhile,
thought
you're
about
paying crazy taxes.
Paying like
have they
fucking
thought about possibly building like a bridge to cross over from the high school to the other?
like a walkway, like a
Like
walk
cross
path.
it, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You see, the thing is with that, I don't think they need it because they control the traffic at that time. I live there, so when
Let
you
me tell
go
you.
up that way, it's completely controlled. The cones are up, like everything's
The
moving really
What's the speed limit on Conberry?
normally
35.
yeah, it's 35 normally. Obviously, people don't
35, yeah.
respect that, but yeah,
35.
at the time it's slowed down. The signs go on 25. The cones are there. There's about 100 crossing guards. Like something's going on, so you slow down when you get there. But it's an inconvenience, and we never asked for it. We never
Listen, the
voted on
problem with
it.
Amboy is that Amboy is crazy
Congested.
overpopulated
Yeah,
with
dude.
Congested.
It's always been.
cars.
It's always
With
been, and now it's
cars, because
worse.
it's not
Yeah.
even people. It's with cars. Because what happens in Amboy is, and forgive me for saying this, we
Oh God.
got the Mexicans and the
Yeah.
Dominicans,
Yeah, but the
and
Dominicans took over. My whole neighborhood is Dominican.
and
And I love them.
bro,
I love the
every
Dominicans. I love
house,
them. But
everybody
yeah.
has a car.
Yeah. More than
And
one
you got
car.
like
Yeah.
12 cars for each
Yeah.
house. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's why Amboy is the way it is. And it's because it's just
And that's not only
overpopulated.
that. That's not only that. Is how they are able to get these handicap parkings.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
back to back
another.
to back to
Yeah,
back.
that's another
Like I,
conversation.
what is going on? Who's the what doctor? Who's the plug?
Yeah.
So I can get one for my mother.
I know
Exactly.
That's
somebody who
what
got
I
a
want to
plate.
know.
I know
Yeah.
somebody who got a plate just
Who's
because they tip
paying?
hard.
How much is this doctor charging? Because there ain't nowhere. Every time I go into Perth Amboy, I hate going into Perth Amboy.
Yeah, me too.
I,
I
I,
live
I
here.
I
don't do it. I
despise
don't
it.
do it
But I
anymore.
have to go for my mom.
Right,
Right.
right, right.
And, every now and then we'll go down to, when it's nice, to the armory.
Hmm.
But congestion like a mother.
Yeah, I don't go there. I live here and I don't go there. I stay in the suburbs. I stay in the
Yeah.
Spot
Listen.
Spring section and I don't move from there.
I don't.
There's
I don't
no
want to
reason.
sound like a conceited fuck, but I don't. I don't do that anymore over there. Like, there's people that I don't want to bump into when I go to Amway, and I don't do it because of that reason. I just don't want that vibe.
Yeah,
And when you go to Amboy, you always bump into that one person that you don't want to bump into, and you get that fucking vibe. So I don't even do
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, man.
I don't, they're, I don't even say hello. Very, very few people, people that have done me dirty, people that have talked about me, just the fakeness. I'm not gonna be fake. You don't, we don't fuck with each other. No need
Right,
to say hello to me. So excuse my language. Um, just walk on by and say nothing. I'm okay.
right. Like, I don't even
I'm,
want to see
I'm,
those people. Like,
no, I don't. It's just
I
like,
fall, I fall.
yeah, like,
Hey, Mike,
it's
fall.
not even a thing that I act like I'm better than them or anything
Right,
like that,
right.
because
Because
I
I'm
think
not. I'm
I see everyone
mm,
as equal, we're all
exactly,
humans,
exactly. I'm
but,
nowhere near better than anybody. I
but
just don't fuck
just,
with everybody.
just stay over there. Keep that energy over there. People
Right.
who, when I see them by themselves, hey, Vicky, how are you? But when they're with
That's
their
it.
clique, they don't
Yeah,
say nothing.
Yeah.
Stay consistent.
That's
yeah,
it.
Either
Yeah,
you're going to
that's
say
it.
hi to
yeah,
me all the time, whether you're by yourself or your friends,
Yep.
or you don't. And I'm
yeah.
okay
Uh-huh.
either way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my
That's what
motto
I don't
is
like to deal with, the fake, fake people. Like, get out of here
Yeah.
with that.
my
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
can't
motto
be like
is
J Balvin. Can't do
They
it.
look at me, I look at right at them as well. Like, yeah, okay.
I just
Like,
be normal. Like that's my thing. Like that's
I
my
just don't,
mantra,
and
you
we're
know?
too old.
Yeah.
I'm too old to be still acting like I'm in high school. Like, get out of here with that. Come on. And that's
Yeah.
the mentality of that small little town.
Yeah.
Everybody knows each other.
Hmm.
I go there and I learn that, pretty much people are recycling each other. I want no parts of that. That's, keep that over there.
Yeah. Like, leave that reality show over there on that channel. Fuck
Like,
that.
no, you know what? You want to talk about whatever? Just okay. My name still tastes good in your mouth. By all means, continue. That's fine. I've been out of Amboy for many, many years. I only go because of my mom, and when my
Like,
sister was still
every time
alive.
I get out, they
They
bring me
pull me
back
back
in.
in. They pull
What?
me back
Well, thank you for joining us tonight, everybody, and I hope you all welcome Vicky with open arms. We sure as hell did, and we can't wait for the future and the content that's going to be coming now that we have a female on our cast. And hope you guys enjoy what's going to be coming. Mike, got anything to say, bud?
just stay out the lion exhibit, because the lions will eat you.
Oh my goodness.
And Miss Vicky, would you like to have some parting words for the evening?
Well, thank you for having me. I'm very excited for the next episode. Will be more, more. We'll talk topic of other things, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, you didn't do bad for your first time.
Well,
Definitely
yeah,
not.
stay true to yourself.
That's it. And that's why you kicked ass tonight. Good
I
job.
appreciate it. I
Good
appreciate it.
job. Well, everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll see you next time. Ken Dog out.